Summer.
And so, your character is probably in hell because even though he technically didn't do anything wrong in Measure for Measure, because he actually didn't go through with having sex with Isabella, which would have been really bad. He just had sex with Mariana. And Mariana was, technically, they were supposed to be married, so even though they, had sex or whatever, it wasn't that big enough deal to be put to death by the Duke. But he was morally in the wrong, You know a lot about this lame-ass play. My father is he's a Shakespeare scholar. So, he's been helping me in his spare time.
Wait, so why is my character in hell then?
I'm actually not sure. I mean, Juliet gets impregnated by Claudio, and they get married in the end, and it's fine. I think your sister just, wanted to make it work, so she stuck everyone in hell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This shit is so absurd. The whole concept is just whack. There's no such thing as hell.
You don't think so?
I mean, it is in the Bible.
So what? Lots of shit's in the Bible. Don't make it true. By their own rules, all the nuns at this part would be going to hell if we were that close to the rules.
No.
Oh shit, you're right.
I know.
Why?
Because this whole place used to be a place of sin. It was a brothel.
No! Deadass.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't start off that way. It was this rich guy's wife's spa, and then she died. And his mistress moved in, and she was a savvy businesswoman, and she was like, "Hon, you know this big old house just sitting here gathering dust?" And he was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "What do you say we fill it?" And he said, "As long as you give me a cut of it, sure." So that's what she did. It was a bustling brothel for years until they was going bankrupt, and the sisters came in and bought it from them. And boom, Catholic school.
They left that part off the tour.
Yeah, they like to pretend it didn't happen, but what it did. So we always find out and pass it down.
So, it could just be a story.
Yeah. But it's not. Sometimes, late at night, you can still hear the sounds of the men coming, echoing off the logs that line these lonely halls. Ooh.
And in religion, we're doing morality. And Sister Ignatius said that, if you get donations that you know have been given by evil means, then it's immoral to accept them. And the point of things being moral or immoral is for God to decide whether or not you're going to heaven or hell, right?
I mean, it's more complicated than that.
Hell is just all stories to scare people into not dying. And to be nice while we're alive.
I'm not. I don't think that's true.
Sure, it might not be true. And it might be. We don't know. That's the point. We don't know. We don't know if it all stops or starts, it does and it does. We don't know. But sometimes living on Earth can be hell. Sometimes living on Earth can feel like a never-ending hellscape, and sometimes that really sucks. And sometimes I wonder if death is hell, or if it's just nothing. If it's just that it all stops, and then, I don't know, it's weird being alive.
That's a weird thing to say.
No, really, it is weird being alive. None of us asked to be alive, We were all just given life and put on this fucking ball of blue, and it's full of all these people who want to take us and put us into boxes. That kind of sucks, don't it? That none of us asked for this, and yet there's all these people trying to tell us about all the right and all the wrong. Sometimes I wonder. But sometimes I think that maybe if there weren't all these people trying to tell us about all the wrong, then maybe then it might be easier to want to be alive.
Well, I don't know. I think being alive is pretty great.
You would? You follow the rules. You fit into the rule book. You can walk around freely knowing that as long as you keep on following those rules, you belong. I don't belong and I never will.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you just need to pray.
Oh yeah, all the prayers sure do fix everything, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Was I ever that young as a freshman?
I don't think I was ever that young when I was young. Shit.
No, but
me comfort. Actually, nothing does.